Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be covering Sweatcoin. So I've previously been covering a lot of stepping content on my channel through the shorts and the mystery box openings, etc. But now I'm going to introduce you to Sweatcoin, which I think you'll find very interesting because there's no financial barrier to entry, unlike there is with stepping, where you need to buy an NFT to get some skin in the game and start earning. With Sweatcoin, it's free to play, free to download, and it's available on Google Play and the Apple Store. So this is another move to earn project that I'm very involved in at the minute. And this is just going to be a guide on the monetization of exercise, how you can create value through your everyday steps, whether you're walking, jogging, or running. So the four main talking points we're going to be covering today will be, an introduction into Sweatcoin. What is it? How does it work? Then we're going to dive deep into the tokenomics, the ecosystem, how the sweat economy creates value through digital currencies, gift cards, crypto, etc. Then we're going to be moving on to who are the founders, what is their history within the industry, and finally ending up on a tour within the Sweatcoin app to give you guys some familiarity with some of the features and what you can do inside the app. So moving on to the tokenomics sector, we're going to have to cover, inflation and deflationary properties of currencies, so you guys can get a bit of an understanding of how the sweat token works. So in typical in the fiat world, so that's just the cash system. So the euro, yeah, the dollar, the yen, the pound, whatever currency you're involved in, these are inflationary currencies, and the reason for that is because the M2, which is the money supply, is always increasing. So, for example, over time, there is no cap on the total amount of money in cash that can be printed. So, you know, over time, more money is printed, therefore the monetary supply continues to increase, therefore the cost of goods and services also increases to keep up with that, which is, why we see the likes of the Freddo bars, which used to be, like 5p, 10p, now they're upwards of 25, 30p. That's an example of what inflation does. It increases the price of, the average everyday goods and services. Um, a deflationary currency will be something like Bitcoin, and this is because Bitcoin has a hard cap of 21 million Bitcoins altogether. So once all the 21 million Bitcoins are mined, there will be no more Bitcoin mined and no more Bitcoin that will be available in the future. So this is the cap of what Bitcoin is, and this is a deflationary property. This works because it adds a bit of scarcity to the supply. So, as time goes on, it's going to be harder and harder for people to hold vast amounts of Bitcoin, whereas with cash, as the money supply keeps continuing to go up and money's printed, it's just as easy to hold more and more amounts of cash. So I hope that is a bit of a a better breakdown of how that works. But with the sweat token is an inflationary currency with deflationary properties. So the way this works is there's an infinite amount of sweat tokens available. However, over time, like with Bitcoin, it gets harder to mint the sweat tokens. So as you can see here currently, I will go into slideshow so this is a bit easier to see. So as you can see, currently it's 1,000 steps will grant you one sweat token, and going into 2023, that will be 1,000 steps, and you'll only get 0.33 sweat. 2024, 1,000 steps is 0.19 sweat, and the reason for this is because it's an inflationary currency, and if this was just to say the same, so if it was just going to be 1,000 steps for one sweat, for as long as the future of this, app is available, then there's no real value there because, like with the, in the fiat world with cash, uh, it's just gonna lose value to inflation. So this is a deflationary property, and this makes the market see, the sweat tokens as more value because they're harder. It's going to be harder to generate these sweat tokens. So I hope that is a better, a decent enough breakdown. You can always go on their site and check out a more of a deeper dive. But I'm just going to be covering the basics so you can get a bit more familiar with that. So we'll move on to the roadmap now. There's a few interesting things in here. Currently, we're coming towards the end of phase one, sorry, and that will launch the token generation event going into phase two. So what that is the crypto side, the Sweat token, which will be launching in a couple of days. So at the minute, you generate 1,000 steps for one Sweat coin, but the crypto side of it is the Sweat token. So that will be converted on a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you have 1,000 Sweat coin, in a couple of days once the crypto comes out, that will be converted to 1,000 Sweat token. So I hope that's a bit easy to understand. So yeah, the Sweat wallet is out at the minute. I'll be doing a breakdown on how you take your Sweat coin off the Sweat wallet onto an exchange and into your bank account. If you guys would like to know how to do that, leave a comment asking, and I'll probably put that video out in the coming weeks. Phase two, as you can see here, the Sweat NFTs are coming out. More importantly, though, the fiat on ramp, and what this is, it will allow Web2 users, so people who aren't so crypto friendly, to get involved and buy the Sweat token through the likes of Apple Pay. So the traditional ways of buying things through like credit cards and debit cards. So they won't, as far as I'm aware, need to go through all the the stress of learning how to use crypto. So that would be a good audience to reach out to. Phase three, the Sweat DAO comes out, and this is really important because what a Sweat DAO is well, a DAO in general is a decentralized autonomous organization, and what that means is it allows the system and the ecosystem to become more decentralized. So, for an example, currently the founders are the ones who are kind of calling the shots and making decisions. Um, but once this DAO comes out, it will allow something called on-chain voting, and what this is users will have a say in future features and have a bit of a say in the roadmap going forward. So it there's not going to be a central point of authority, saying where Sweatcoin will go in the future. The users and the players will also have a say in what is introduced into the game. So that will definitely be an interesting feature. As we go into phase four, they're going to be adding new types of movement to the sweat coin earning or the sweat token earning. So at the minute, you can only really, walk, jog, or sprint. And as you can see here, the bottom of phase four, there's going to be new movement validators. So people who maybe, don't walk too much or don't like going out running, say they're more into cycling, swimming, this will be able to generate sweat tokens. So that's also another good feature, expanding the audience once more. And I think we'll go to founders now. So here are the three founders. We've got Oleg, Anton, and Igor. Um, Reading through some of their background, they have some quite interesting history within the industry. As you can see, Oleg's been involved since 2015. He's worked for the likes of Coca-Cola, Visa, BT, and BCG. Also at Pepsi, so he's been involved with some serious companies, and he's a good person to have on the team. As you can see at the bottom there, it says he's envisioned crypto as the means of unlocking the real value of movement. So really interesting character. We'll move on to Anton now. He's worked for a few venture capitalist firms and is involved in the fitness tech sector. He's worked for Reebok, Kearney, and Pepsi. So also another, he's got a lot of credits to his name. And as you can see at the bottom, he's uh, graduated from numerous universities. So that's also very good. And finally, we've got Igor. He's also a co-founder and CTO of Sweatcoin, an experienced developer. He's started a few, what does that say there, technology businesses in Moscow. And he's also studied a few, let's see here, he studied machine learning, product design, and graphic design at the engineering at the University of London. So yeah, three pretty important figures here, and they've got the credits to back it up. So and just for reference as well, when you're looking at a project, it's always important that the founders or the team at the top are showing their faces, and this is because it's less likely for them to do a bit of a rug pull or do some dodgy business and take people's funds and leave because they've got their faces up. it shows that they're serious about this project. And if they were to do something dodgy and leave the project, with people's assets, then people are going to know what they look like. So I don't think they'd take that risk. So that's always good to see when you're looking at projects. So I think we'll go over to the site quickly and have a little look at, you know, uh, the actual vision for Sweatcoin, what they are trying to do. So as you can see, Sweatcoin is a free app which rewards your daily steps with a new generation currency. So that's the crypto that we talked about earlier, which will be coming out in a few days. Um, we'll just scroll down here. And you can spend these sweat coins. So this is the monetization side. You can spend the sweat token that you've been earning from your walk, jogging, or running on real life items. So there's plenty of goods and services in our marketplace, from high-tech shoes to iPhones, anti-gravity yoga classes, Apple Watches, and even gift cards. So that's a really good way to, create value through exercise, which you can't really do in traditional, Web2 applications. So very interesting stuff. You can also donate the sweat token and sweat coins you earn to, a variety of environmental, humanitarian, and animal preservation causes. So as you can see, we've got African Wildlife Foundation here, Cancer Research, and Save the Children. I'd also like to point out every month they have a step goal where they get the players of Step in to contribute their steps into raising money for certain charitable organisations every month. So I think that recently there was one. I think it was a water aid one where they were asking the players to try and you know count 3 billion steps in a month. I think that was broken, so there was a lot of money raised there for water aid. So yeah, that's really good. Uh, yeah, so the Sweat Wallet is out now. So if you're interested, I will be dropping a video in a few weeks saying how you can do all this crypto side, because I know there's going to be some people watching the video who aren't really too crypto friendly, but uh, you know I'd like to introduce the audience to that. So look out for that in the coming weeks. But I think we've covered everything we need to cover here. So I think we'll go on to the next part of the presentation, which will be a tour of the Sweatcoin app. So I'll catch you guys over there. All right, guys, so this is going to be the in-app tour of Sweatcoin. This is the home page, so we can see this will be the steps I've earned today. And this is the token generation event I was talking about earlier. So in 2 days and 15 hours, the Sweatcoin that people earn will convert on a 1-to-1 ratio into Sweat token. So as you can see, I got 1,610 sweat coin, and that will be converting into 1,610 sweat token, which is the cryptocurrency token. So that's exciting stuff. As we go further down the home page here, we've got prize draws. So you get a little quiz question, and if you answer correctly, which I did fortunately, you'll be in the prize draw for, I think it's 10,000 sweat tokens. So hopefully I'll win that. That'd be crazy. You get the daily 2 times boost. So happens every day for 20 minutes. You double the amount of sweat coins from your steps. So this is good if you want to go for like a short little run for 20 minutes. Say if you can do a 20-minute 5K, something like that. That would be a good little thing to do. Daily boost every day. And also you can earn sweat coins from daily rewards. So that's from the likes of watching. You get up to 3 30-second ads every day, and so you can see from my 3 ads, which are 30 seconds long, as I said, I earn 3.3 sweat coin, which is equivalent to 3.3 thousand steps. So it's not bad at all. And we get offers of the day. This one is a Tidal Hi-Fi Plus standard plan for 90 days free. So just paying 5 sweat coin to get 3 months of a free plan for a music streaming platform. Not too shabby if you ask me. We'll go to the auction and shop now. So this is the interesting section. We can see here we've covered this one. There's plenty of digital offers, so 200 free tally plus chance to win £50 in real gold. That's a good, decent one. 1 month free of Humanity, which I believe is a fitness/well-being app. We've got this, yeah, look at this, this is a really good one. 50% off professional grade teeth whitening kit. Unfortunately, this one's sold out because a lot of the really good stuff ends up selling out really fast because, you know, people are on it, on the ball. So you gotta sometimes be pretty quick when stuff refreshes. 85% off gym wear from Pure Sue Fitness. Only 5 Sweatcoin once again. Pay 5 Sweatcoin to get a carbon fiber wallet. Not bad at all. Snoop vouchers, and then the premium exclusives. Now, I did mention that it was free to play, and it is. However, if you want to maximize your earning, you can change your plan from the free plan to the premium plan. Now, the free plan offers you standard earnings. So same with the premium, you get 1,000 steps for 1 Sweatcoin, but you capped at a maximum of 10,000 steps per day. So if you're someone who maybe works in an office or, you know, works from home, doesn't really do many steps, the free plan is fine because 10,000 steps is still a lot. However, if you're someone, say, who, you know, work in a warehouse, work in a hospital and always on their feet, then the premium plan might be better. Now, it's £24.99 per year, or you can pay monthly for £4.99. And what this does is doubles the amount of Sweatcoins for every step you take. So basically, say if you were to walk 10,000 steps, instead of earning 10 Sweatcoin at the end of that day, you'd earn 20 because it doubles. So that's a pretty good feature. And also, once you get the premium, you also get the premium marketplace auctions. So yeah, the premium version, I have it because, as you can see, I walk a decent amount. We'll just go over to transactions real quick. Yeah, so what we can see here, September. So this was a decent day. 17.58, so that was 17,000 steps. This one again, 18 Sweatcoins, so 18,000 steps, so it doubles. So, you know, it's a nice little thing to have. But I think I've covered everything in this video. If you guys want to get involved, I will leave a link, my affiliate link, in the description below. Now, I understand people don't really like using affiliate links, but you know, if you want to get involved and help the channel out, I put this content out for free. It takes a lot of hours out of my day, so anything you guys could do if you aren't already on Sweatcoin to help me out would be great, and I appreciate it. You know, it doesn't charge you to use the affiliate link. It just, you know, helps me out a bit. So I think we'll wrap the video up there. Thank you guys for watching, and once the crypto comes out, we will do a more of a breakdown on how you take the crypto off the account and onto an exchange and into your bank. So thank you very much, guys. Like the video and subscribe, leave any comments, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.